My daughter fell into the Mississippi River, but before I could even jump in to save her, a huge Newfoundland was already dragging her out. I immediately sprinted over as he hauled her onto the bank by her coat, and my hands were shaking as I held her, because that current was strong enough to pull grown men under, and my daughter was only 6. You saved my daughter's life. You're coming with us, boy. The second we got home, I threw him the biggest steak in my fridge, and he grabbed it in his teeth and bolted out the door, and I figured we'd never see him again. But the next day, we were on a walk when I spotted another kid drowning in the Mississippi, in the exact same spot my daughter was yesterday. As soon as a crowd formed, the same dog sprinted in out of nowhere and saved the day. I raised an eyebrow and turned to my wife. Isn't it a little strange that this happened 2 days in a row? She put her hands on her hips. How dare you question a hero? But a week later, the 7th kid was drowning in the Mississippi River, and it was the 7th day in a row that the dog dragged the kid out and enjoyed his steak afterwards. I furrowed my eyebrows because no one had drowned in that river for 10 years. And now it was happening every single day. So one morning, I hid behind the boathouse and spied on him, and for 4 hours, he just slept in the sun, until I saw my wife come down the path with our daughter. The second she stopped to greet a neighbor, our daughter started chasing a pigeon, heading straight toward the bank. The dog instantly started running towards my daughter and knocked her into the water. I instantly shot up, and as soon as the dog saw me, he ran into the water, grabbed my daughter by the collar, and dragged her to the side where she coughed up water. I gasped, and the dog wagged his tail with his mouth wide open, already waiting for his steak. The color drained from my face because I couldn't believe it. He was never saving anyone. He was pushing kids in the water and then saving them because he knew someone would hand him a steak afterwards, and I handed him the very first one. That night there was a scratch at my door, and the dog was sitting on my step, still waiting for his reward.